Tested. Hello, everyone. Well, this is DK Tsunami 1995, also known as Dr. Tiki Bonanza on Discord. Here's my this is my submission for Mario Kart Super Circuit All Cups. The goal is to complete all 10 cups in the game on 150cc as fast as possible. Let's just get into it. And if you notice on the screen, you see a dark screen. This is like not normal. You usually have like a nice bright sky. By getting 1 star in all the CCs on just the original cups, not the retro cups in the game, you get a dark sky and you get the little fortress back there from, I believe, is Paper Mario. So let's just, and with that, let's get going. You have like 2 choices here. Your 2 choices here are Bowser and DK. They're the fastest in the game. DK gives you a better slider head, but Bowser overall is better with everything else is better overall. And the thing about the speed stat, that's a lie. That's their acceleration. And that's a lie, because actually the slowest accelerator is actually Toad, ironically. The 3 lightweights from Mario Kart 64 are not as good anymore in this game, but they do have their uses. And Peach has a world record on one of the retro cups on MC3 by Joel Johnson, also known as Rusty. So for this, I'll use a 9 namesake DK, because come on, DK my name. And timer starts on when I press OK here. So 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, what the? Whoops. Okay. So the boost is really easy. So you just have to time it right before. Time it right as the second light goes off. And as you can see, you saw there's an icon with blue spark. How to get mini turbos is you have to turn long enough, but you do have to straighten out. Like, see, I went too fast there, so the mini turbo didn't come out. And as you see, the boom makes its return from Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart 64, and like its predecessors, like more like Mario Kart 64, it steals. It steals a random item, or unfortunately sometimes nothing. You saw like a red shell there. Red shells are very unique in this game, as you can trap the area right behind you, and it covers a good radius, so if anyone comes nearby it, it'll lock onto them and hit them. So definitely one of the smarter items in the game. Blue Shell also does the same thing as well. And unfortunately, there are triple shells, but they do not go backwards. They only go forwards. So as you get on the Shy Guy Beach, there's a little mechanic in this game, like SMK does, where you have a thing called water slide. So what you do is you hold the direction and tap R while trying to go in the water, like that. It's a bit easier for like release A. So like right here is a good example. You see how I'm trying to turn, and I get a little burst of speed. You can't see it. Normally there's a speedometer, but for some reason GP you do not have speedometer, but you see it in time trial mode. So we get here. Just watch out for that crab. That crab on lap 3 is very difficult to avoid, but it does have the 64 mechanic. See, you spit into it. If you brake fast enough, you'll be able to get that note. Just end right here. good, right around that's fine. As you notice, there are coins. Unfortunately, it's not. It's the one of the few times in games, like Mario Kart 7, where the coins are not an item. There's actually, like SMK, they're laid out on the track. It gives you a slight speed boost, so here we go in the Riverside Park. So what we're gonna try to do? We're gonna do a big water slide here. Look at that! Like you get all that momentum as long as you but that first part, that one is very particular. You need that boost panel to do it. Now we cut off that last turn with MT there. Oh, didn't have enough, didn't turn enough there, so I didn't get that speed boost. You tap, okay, I feel there, but if you tap R, you can bounce off the water. I had to. See, like, after a certain amount of coins, you get you'll be able to just outspeed any red shells or blue shells that are chasing you. See, like that. Even though I didn't get the water slide there, like that right there, I didn't accidentally got in the way of the banana. Sure I did. Okay. It's okay. You see, DK gets his. And actually, DK's model is actually from Rare. It even says in the credits like the sprite is from there. Now we move on to the first of many BCs, the first of 7 in fact. Just by far the easiest one. It's the shortest one. Actually, I believe it's the shortest track in the game, from my memory. Oops. Like you saw there, it was a mistake. There you go, yeah. See how Mid-Turbos could still be done. Well, if you're not in if you're still in a sliding motion, it will preserve it. So as long as you see, as long as okay, I didn't hold the drift long enough there, so it did not come out. And we got these twomps. And unfortunately, twomps you will only see in the Edger Cups in this game. So you just gotta wait. You gotta wait for this for a couple seconds here. And then, fun fact, if you're playing the cup for the first time, you have to sit through that whole result screen, by the way. So now here we go on the Flower Cup where we're getting the Mario Circle where there's a bunch of off-road cuts here we can try to do. So let's get out of the way. So right here, we got one right here. Didn't have a good end because I want to try to grab coins if I can. Because you will be way faster. Actually, cool. I got a mushroom. Mushrooms are enormous. Any one you get is really good. It's roughly the same chance you would in Mario Kart 64, but roughly about 5%. I missed my jump there. Let's see if we can get here. We got a mushroom, so let's. Oh, that's unlucky. Ah, that's double unlucky. What there is called a tick. If you mushroom into a wall and jump at the right time, you will keep the mushroom speed for 10 times longer than normal. You can do it on most tracks that have walls. So, but unfortunately, oops, well, that was accidental. That's a mistake there. And funnily enough, and as you see, the score system's comes up will be very, very weird. What's funny? CPU using the bolt actually gives you points. There's a point system that they keep that grade you. And getting bolted by the CPUs is one of them. So now we're on the blue lake. There's a little path to the left, so be careful. It's very, very easy to mess that up. See, I'm trying to hop, so I don't wanna. If you hit those bumpers, you get drastically slowed down. And to hit this one here on that second ramp, you brake very, very right before you hit the bumper. You try to get as close to frame perfect as you can. That way you keep as much speed as possible, and you get the boost panel afterward. So we're not really getting any luck here. We're looking for as many mushrooms as we can. And the 8 characters are all from... didn't want to risk that. Falling off is very detrimental. And it's the largest loss of points in this game. Okay, we did get one. Let's see. We will try to use it at the end here. Okay, I had to use that. I did not want to get hit by that red there, because I definitely did not have enough coins to outrun it. So might as well just use it on those ramps. They don't have as good as a bounce, but it was able to. You could hear the red shell like bonk on the wall. You can hear it. You hear it go clump. And that was not mine either. That was the CPU's. No, you recognize the name? It was remade in Mario Kart 8's Mario Kart 8. Oop. Did not quite. I was trying to do a little. You have to do a sliding. Oh.
Keep going.
Okay. Oh, that was, couldn't quite get that. Yep. Cool thing about Cheeseland here, you see there's like different colors of the yellow on the road. There we go, that's what I wanted lap 1. Didn't quite get it, I didn't have the angle for it. Just trying to get that. If you go as close to the edge as possible and get mini turbo, you have just. I have to go around here. So we'll just do the bumper the way it was intended. Wanted a mushroom there, didn't get it. And ironically, the orange colored like cheese road does not slow you down, but as much as you think. And you gotta be careful, there is little circle spots on some of that orange spot, so you gotta be careful because it will dramatically slow you down. So I always get used to. We got a little. We're on back to BC2. Okay, we're just gonna play it safe. Okay, we want to do as many hops as possible because those Bowser Castle bumpers have this thing so where if you try to mushroom off them, you will still get slowed down. That they're the only ones with that property. Every other one, you can use a mushroom, bounce off, and you will lose all your speed. I'm not gonna do that because that would be slow. If there are like spots where you can use the mushroom on the walls here too, but they're very tough, and I have not practiced, so I'm not risking it. I'm gonna try to do. See, what was that? What I did there was called PZB. If you turn on a pad, you turn on a boost panel and preserve it and stay on the road, you will see your speed is preserved for a little bit longer, which helps save a little bit. It's not that much, but if you can do it consistently, it'll save a good amount of time overall. Here we go. Now we're gonna go on to the first time Lightning Cup was introduced, it actually was in the Nitro Cups, actually, in Super Circuit here. So let's go around here, and it's not. So, one of the most unique courses in the game here. Luigi Circuit, that looks like Luigi, right? That check layout looks very interesting. It's cool. And oh, here, there is a little opening. I don't really like the spot where the mushroom is used here normally. Okay, let's see if there we go, here. Now we got a blue shell incoming. After like 10 seconds. Oh, I saw that red shell there. Good, thank God that's okay. Yeah, if you accidentally turn too tight and hit a wall like that, if you bounce at the right time, jump at the right time, you will ricochet off it and not lose as much speed in the off-road. It is worth it. Take that. You save a little bit of time. See how I wiggled there? It also helps preserve your mini turbo. Oh, I did not. Well, the cool thing about this, you could use that you can actually get a huge speed boost if you have like a mushroom. You just launch into the wall way past the finish line. It is definitely worthwhile to do it. So now we get on the Sky. Now, one of the most famous tracks in the series. Well, very well known in DS. Okay, what we're gonna try to do here. Remember that zigzagging I was doing? We gotta do that all the way here. And we could cut across that gap shroomless. And then we have a little cut right there as well, which you also do which you do that in DS too. Super Circuit was the game where you could do that first, so we just gotta just wait. And make it easier. Do not hold A while the boost is going off. Messed up the nature. But it's significantly faster just to cut through the off-road anyway. You don't get really punished in this game for off-road, even with heavyweights. So you gotta just do one more time. Just wait. Oh, almost fell. But you would still get the checkpoint there. So okay, just be careful. Didn't get any mushrooms for it to show the end. There's an ending cut you can do, which you can cut to that final straightaway from where that little U-turn is. If you hit the bumper, you can just save like at least like 5 seconds there, which would help every lap overall. But mushroom is very, very low chance in first place, especially here. The mushroom is huge here too, because there's actually a couple cuts you could do here. But unfortunately, mushroom is very, very rare. There is some guaranteed mushrooms you can get, but they're on very specific tracks. And you have to let the roulette roll a certain way. Okay, what should I do? We'll try to hop over the water just so we take as tight as line as possible. We're gonna try to take the inside lane here to just make sure we have a nice shot possible. You always take the left, and you see like right here I'm trying to that PCB, which is called prolonged rocket boost. PCB, prolonged zipper boost. I'm sorry, I didn't remember the name quite there for a second. Ironically, one of the point systems is if you hold an item in your item slot and then grab another item while keeping this in your item slot, you actually get points as well. This game has definitely the most convoluted point system for rankings in the series. I don't understand why. But it's ridiculous. As you notice, the first 3 cups we have. You notice we've had Yoshi, Bowser, Mario, Luigi very consistent there. It is. Those are scripted. That is scripted. You will have the same CPUs. There we go. Sorry, I had to focus there for a sec. Like you said, Yoshi and Bowser will always be your rivals, but funnily enough, Yoshi will always be the main one. There is one CPU is always gonna be pushed ahead. Like, see, Bowser had the lightning there, but did not pass Yoshi. Yoshi is scripted to be your main rival. So, nice. Ooh, getting bolted a lot. It's the second bolt. Yeah, and items. Like you could get back to back bolted, back to back booed. Like boos, this game are very mean. They steal 5-year coins that you get. So you get. It's a very bad time loss if it does happen, especially multiple times a race, which can happen. You could even have it happen like 3-4 times a race if you're unlucky. What's cool? Like there's those have like a little bumper effect where if you hit both of those boost panels, you will actually launch over and you can just launch the double boost panels right there and just save a good bit of time. So there you go, now we end Lightning Cup. So as you noticed, every lap it gets darker and darker. It goes like orange to purple to dark blue. Very nice. Very nice, cool addition to a GBA game. That's pretty sick. 3 stars. That's pretty good. Now, to the most Star Cup, the most controversial track in the game, to Snowland. As you can see the screen is You can see the screen is really shaking here. And funnily enough, on our first snow track, I'm gonna try to grab all these here. Perfect. Got them all, so we should be able to outspeed any red shells that come at us here. And we got little nice spinning penguins. Did not get kind of the drift I wanted. But what's funny enough, there's like shallow water on some of the tracks here. That white snow, you can actually do the same thing. You do is hold the direction, tap R, and then hold that direction, and don't hold A. You will get a nice. You will block. You'll actually get a little. Couldn't get it here. There's a cool little strat you can do here. You can cut at the last turn if you can hit that bumper. If you get like there's a little boost panel there. You can use get in the snow and you get a very fast slide. And you off the bumper, you can actually cut off the last turn. Just trying to avoid him. Oh damn! I did not want to do that. I did not mean to launch that. I couldn't get it. That's unfortunate. I wanted to kind of. I think I got these nice little snowmen. Oh, let's go Donkey Kong, feed him his bananas. Oh, I did not. I forgot to. That did not. That's my bad. Okay, so now we get on the Ribbon Road, where this is the first edition. As you notice, like from the ticking's not allowed in non-shortcut, for time trials and non-shortcut. But what's cool for all cups, you're allowed to do any Nice, very nice turn there. You're allowed to do like any shortcuts that do not skip a lap, because there's a ton of tracks in this game. Oh, nice! I dodged it. I don't know how. Okay, that blue shell will not hit me because I'm on a different section of track than where it was. Okay, big thing, always avoid CPUs. Bumping them is very detrimental. Like unless you have speed. Oh, hey, there's Yoshi. Oh god, no! I thought he had a green. He was so green, I could not. Boom. There, and ribbon pretty quickly. Otherwise, you would have to take an extra like 15, 20 seconds going around. So we get onto a very, most people is like, okay, not the best track in the world. It said works the same way as Cheeseland does. Has the same type of. Ah, flesh did not. I wanted to hit the. What do we got here? Oh, there's piranha plants and quicksand. Yeah, if you do not get the timing right, there we got there's a little bump right there. With a mushroom, it's really good. But you could do it shroom as long as you time your jump over that little hole with the piranha plant in it. You'll always make it every time. It didn't jump in time there. So what happens, you get like flung to the direction it's facing, so it'll always send you to the left and not have an angle there, so I didn't risk going for that piranha plant. So I'll just use these green switch protection here just to be safe, so I don't. I should probably turn early here. That's probably just better, just so I've not been hitting the cuck consistently. Still, let's go around here. That's unfortunate. I did not want that to happen. As you can see, like, Yoshi keeps up with you pretty well if you screw up, so you gotta be careful, because they have a tendency to get a lot of freaking red shells. Like, they do get a good amount here. So we're on to BC3, which most people know from Wii has the same color scheme, so. Okay. So we'll go around. So what we do here. There we go. You can, as famous in Wii, you can do that. You can use that bumper to skip that whole hairpin turn. Yeah, we'll just use Mushroom here because it's not really a good spot here. Because the only spot would be the U-turn, and we skip it, so might as well just use them. Very lucky. Okay. Yeah, just use it if you want to. Just use it right there if you get it. Because you'll get all your speed, because you do lose all your speed, because Bowser Castle bumpers put you down like around half your speed. So here, just be careful of those twomps. Okay, we made 3 for 3, nice! 3 for 3 is always a good thing. You could very easily mess up, and then you have to go around, because you get put forward. So we end, we end life. Now we end Star Cup there. Okay, just give me a sec here. Oh, 4 in a row. Nice. Now we get on the. Okay, let's go. Now we get on this. Now we get on the special, which is not unlocked at the beginning. You do have to play the first 4 cups to unlock it, and you have to, get a gold trophy on all, I believe. So, remember, let this roll here. That is a guaranteed mushroom every time if you let the roulette roll on lap 1. Yeah, I messed it up. But that is a guaranteed mushroom every single time. Oh, jeez. The exciting part was not being nice to me there. Oh, actually, that is. Yeah, did you know that bumper's there? Oh, nice. We got a redemption here. There we go. That's what was supposed to happen lap 1, but I accidentally jumped too late. If you jump too late, you'll just... Didn't really have a good angle. You could actually slide off the water to the right there. Okay, didn't get another one, unfortunately. My current PR actually gets mushrooms on lap 1 and 2, so... It's very difficult to... So you have to get very lucky to get it. 3 would be what you want. Ah, fudge. We'll just go around here. Did not have had too much swing momentum. Okay, let's sit back here. And as you saw, there was like little volcanic rocks. They have black spots in the course, so they're very, very easy to dodge. See, if you'll definitely know where they're coming. Just be careful you do. Just remember to brake enough so you can don't get spun out by it, because that would be very bad. Okay, oh, and by the way, Vulcan Pair has a lot of these alternate paths, so most of these paths are faster, so. But that boost panel is too much out of the way. You can't. Okay, so what we're gonna do is try to. There is a path right here, but I'm not gonna risk it. And time tells you would take that path right there is ever so slightly faster. But I'm not risking it because it's very minimal time saving. It's very bad if you fall there. Okay, let's just get rid of that red shell coming after me. I don't know. There's not really. I don't want to use it here because stars. It's very responsive to turning, so do it right here. Because as you see, look, it literally wrecked me turning there. So stars, you gotta be very careful when you use it because you could easily just fall off if you expect to turn normally. And you'll just end up like just going erratically everywhere. So be careful when you do use that. We're going to BC4 to the longest track in the game. Definitely the hardest of all the BCs in the game. So watch out for these lava pools here. What you do is just watch out for these swamps. These swamps are moving, so be wary. They might get in your way. Always take this right path here. It has a item box. Always be nice. Yep. You will always get slowed down there. So don't worry if something happens. 34 seconds. Okay, yep, I had to watch out. I saw the fireball coming, so I just had to duck out of the way. Yeah, be careful. Is DK? DK has a very... See how he's able to take it a lot tighter. Bowser would be a lot harder. You have to pre-turn a lot earlier than DK does. So I just prefer to use DK most of the time. Oh, yeah, that does happen. That twomp will come down. It's very tough to get a tight line. You can get it, but it is not the easiest to get all the time. So we're gonna watch out. Yep, this is the tough. Yep. Throughout 3, they will always be in that position on lap 3, so you gotta be very careful. Because like that, they will just get in your way and just stop you dead in your tracks. So we're just getting to the end here. Just be careful. Yeah. Nice. There we go. So we end off. It's okay. It could have been a lot better. You can get a little 140, maybe 130s if you don't make any mistakes, have some tight lines. Okay, so now we're on to the most unique Rainbow Road theme in the game. On the Rainbow Road, we're hoping for we hope for 3 mushrooms here, which most of the time won't happen, but it will help cut off a significant amount of time if we... fortunately we didn't get it. We were hoping. I'm gonna try to cycle through as many item boxes as I can to try. I want to try to. Unfortunately, you do have to. Oh, I did get rid of both. Okay. Got a lot. Remember, it was filled with boost panels. Boom. Oh, Barrett, that was very nice. Yeah, you could go. Nice. There we go. We actually get to do it here. Okay, we're just do that, and then we're right here at the boost panel right away. This course gets so freaking fast. Yep, perfect. As long as I died, probably wasn't gonna get one anyway, but guys, be careful of these little star bit pieces here. Oh, be careful. Oh, this goes there because there's no other spot to really use it here. Careful. Go. That's what happens. That's okay. Actually, we got it. Okay, so we can actually cut it right there. We can cut it right there for all cup runs. Be careful. It does reset the 50cc, and you have to press R to get to the extra cups. So, start on. This is the first time red tracks were introduced in their Super Circuit. They brought back all the Super Nintendo tracks. They are scaled way down though, so be careful. It's a lot smaller. I didn't get the. Oh, did you get 1 of 3?
Yes, he did.
Nice.
1 out of 3. It's probably going to be 2 out of 3 wall cups now.
Yep, probably. Yep, so. Oh. Let me see, one here is really. I'm trying to get some MTs here to cut through the off-road. That's the huge time saving here. Mario kind of got. Character bumps are very detrimental, especially on the SNES tracks. It's very volatile. Who got that? Looks like Bowser got it. Oh, nice. Got a snipe on Peach. Nice. So there we go. We got through MC1, I believe. Next is Donut Plains 1, which is a lot nicer. This is why I picked DK, though, since they're so much smaller and the turns are a lot more hazardous. Very detrimental if you make a mistake. I decided to use DK because his turning is a lot better than Bowser. Okay, what we're gonna try to do, we can cut this turn up. Beautiful. Perfect. Yeah, a lot of. Yeah, and if you hold R, you will turn. As you saw there, I was turning a lot tighter than, see, like this. Like, I'm turning a lot. You saw, like, this turn, and right here. If you hold R, you will take the turn a lot. Like, you know, like a. I don't know how to describe it, but, or. Like. See how, like, you have more command over your control. Like, you have more command. Ah, didn't get it. Got around. Beautiful, got around him. That's huge. Yeah, you always make sure you always try to call off that last turn. And back to the rivals again. Ironically, in Quick Run. Ironically. The characters that are the rivals will actually be in last and 7th, and you have the characters on 8th and 7th as your rivals. And there is one main rival, which is Yoshi and Bowser. You see Mario and Peach, so Mario and Peach would be DK's rivals if you're playing Quick Run. What's cool, actually in Quick Run you can actually get rid of the coins, so you don't have the thing where if you have no coins, you will get. You have no coins, you will get. If you get hit by another CPU, you will get spun out like you would like a banana, or a shell, more like a green shell. Yeah, this is very, very... There we go. Like, there's only one spot here. There we go. Just gotta be very careful. It's very easy to just take... Oh, nice! Okay, just gotta be careful. I'm very, very focused there. I do not want to... I gotta be... Okay, I had to be... Really watch Wario there. Nice! Very beautiful GB1. I think that's the final one? Was it the final course? I'm not sure, so I'll wait a sec here. No, not yet. Forget what's next. BC1? Yep, Retro BC1. We got a lot of 90-degree turns here, so we gotta be very, very careful. The SNES tracks, a lot of them, a good bit of them are like that, especially the BC tracks. So be careful. It's very, very deceptive. You can easily hit these walls, the turns here. So just play it safe. There is little sand bits here, so be careful. Your turning does get slightly worse. I'll show you where like on this last turn here. See this little dirt with the coins on it? That will make your turning slightly worse, so be very wary. Hey, nice mushroom. Got a bunch of Mario here. Ah, you stop my boost. Like, yeah, if a character hits you while you're trying to get the MT and it hasn't come out yet, it will stop it altogether. And funnily enough, you can get a bolt from the Boo in first place. You just can't get it as an item in first place, just like in 64. So, not really good spot here. Don't wanna. There we go. Yeah, just use it there. There's like really no other spot. Yeah, there was really no other spot I can really use it there. So you will just the moment I get around that turn, make sure you're around that turn. Do not. Oh, sweet, another 3-star. Nice. Oh, wait. Okay, let's do that. As you can see, in the character collect screen, you can actually press R and hop, and if you press L, you actually shoot green shells, but you can't do it at the same time. So, nice. We actually got around all the CPUs there, and then we hold MT here. Oh, didn't do it early enough. Okay, so we gotta be careful. We really want to mushroom. I want to really show. If you can cut off this whole turn right here. There we go. Should get it here. There we go. Let's try to get this. Let's get the. Let's try. Which we want 3 bananas in a row. Nice. I didn't get it. So. Nice. There we go. Nice. You can try to do it here. Nice, beautiful. You can cut off that whole last turn. Well, nice. I could try to do it again. I'm trying to focus here. Ah, she's really in the way. Okay, I had to do a slight adjustment because Peach was not making that easy on me. I maybe should have saved it for last lap because I just tried to cut off the last turn without having to do anything. Okay, for free. Careful for Yoshi there. Like I said, those CPUs can be very detrimental. Especially with the ranked system. SNES Track's the hardest to get 3 stars on. The first 2 are okay. You're okay most of the time. You should be able to at least get a star ranking very easily. But then the ladder can be very difficult. Because it's very easy to fall off. Actually, focus. Yeah. I will try to show off a little trick you can do. You can cut off this turn here with a well-placed MT, but the positioning is precise, so... Okay, get it. Fudge. Unfortunate there. Trying to be very careful there. I'm trying to really focus. This is a really small trick. Oh, God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna just gonna do it here. Yeah, I'm not really getting. There we go. Okay, that's okay. That's what I want to do. But there's a closer bumper that will. Oh, jeez, did not get it twice. That's unfortunate. Didn't play the best there. You really should have submitted very easily there. This lap should be like sub 10 seconds. But it is not the easiest trick to hit. See, I'm not playing on the most. Often we'll play GBA games, which is what specific is to have a GBI, which is like a you have an emulated disc in the GameCube. Yeah, sorry, I gotta really focus here. The jump is a lot tougher than it looks. So you have to go because you have to come at it at an angle. Just being really. Yeah, not really. Oof, get careful. Ooh, nice adjustment. Could get around Mario. Thankfully, if there's a character in front of them, they will. Wow, I was shocked I didn't hit the corner. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna play safe. Okay, just gonna play around. I thought I was too slow. Nice. Very nice GB2. That jump is the huge thing. If you're going to angle, sometimes you might get it very tight. You have to jump again over another little gap that's there. So be very careful. You can go at it a little more straight on and be a little safer, but you gotta remember to jump at the right time. Otherwise, you have to go around, unfortunately, because it'll spawn. Actually, the respawns are not very nice on certain tracks in this game. Wait, let's see if we can get a mushroom one of these laps here. I could try to. Nice. We could do a lap 2 here. We could try to. There's a little. In this game, you can actually bounce off the water and get over the walls. There is no hitbox above it, so. But you have to time the mushroom right, so. Unfortunately, didn't get it. I wanted to go back a little more, but yeah, I got a little S-turn right there. S-turns are really difficult with Bowser, so that's why this is actually one course that DK holds the world records on both the flap and 5-lap, because his turns like right here, he takes a lot tighter Bowser and it's a lot easier, especially this last turn here. Okay, I don't know where I want to use it here. Over here is fine. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Oh, come on. Darn you, Peach. Okay, there was a really good spot to. Just hit Mario out of the way. You can hit the characters. If you can hit the characters, always a lot beneficial on the SNES tracks. They can hit you into a wall, but you can get stuck, especially that little asteroid section for at least a good couple seconds, which very, very bad for you. So we don't have flower cup. Oh, 2 stars. Yep. Yeah, a lot of you also lose points if you're in the off-road too long. So, of course, like Choco Island 1 there costs you a lot of time if you're in for a large amount of time. And with the BCs here, actually, they're very mean. So walls on the Bowser castles do count as like an off-road, so you lose points if you do hit them. And also falling off does lose your points as well, so be careful. And you just, as you see, I forgot to mention this earlier, they stay faithful to the SNES tracks 5 laps in SNES, so okay, I did not have a good angle there. It's hard to hold the item and do a turn at the same time, so you gotta be. I just said, okay. Just let the momentum take me, just let the bumper hit me. Because, like I said, the Bowser Castle bumpers do slow you down a certain amount. So it's very hard. So in BC2 there, that is deceptively... Oh, darn Mario. And now I'm gonna get hit a ton. Yeah, this is what happens if... This is what happens if you let him get in your way. Ah, I just gotta get out of the way there. This is the longest... That's check in the game. Oh, did not... Oh, Luigi, no! Okay, freaking jeez, I had to do so much... I had to break so much there just to make sure I would not... These are a lot of 90-degree turns. Like most Bowser Castles are. In this game, funnily, I don't know why, the design choice is very interesting there. It's very easy to bump off all these walls. But at least we get the BC2 away. The MC3 brought back one of the most brought back tracks in the series history in MC3. Did not get not good. And this is another reason why we use DK. I want to get the coins here. Monterey. There we go. Okay, so have to go to angle there. Yep. Because unfortunately, and also the bad thing in GP, you could not see your speedometers. So did not hold. Somehow did not hold it long enough. That's very strange. Sometimes it happens. It's just not the right timing, and it's just maybe not long enough. Okay, just gotta just stay around because I know I can't get the MT there, so just get her out of the way. Okay, we're just gonna. Yeah, I was not. Okay, just gotta be careful. He has an item, so be very careful with Mario there. I'm just gonna play around him there. Do not risk anything there. Okay, so we got the KB1. A very water-based. This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to 3-star the game. Because optimal path here. Because this is what you're doing 90% of the time here. Oh, damn! Jumping, jeez. If you press too late, they will not import. And he had a red shell for me, so I gotta be careful here. Oh, god damn, jeez. Gotta try to get momentum. If you could try to get a water slide into it, should be a little easier to cut off more. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's a lot better. It all takes. Look how much time you lose if you screw up one lap. Like I got consistent 8-second laps, and then I got a 15-second lap because I didn't jump at the right time. I jumped a little late. If you jump too late, you will just fall straight in. So I go on the Choco 2. Funny thing about this thing, off-road here, like this, an MC1, are not off-road, but the mud is. Very strange choice. So for the off-road, for the point system, it's really weird. Yeah, if you do get a star at any point or a bolt, I think it's a bolt, if you use that bolt, you lose points. You lose points in that system, which is very strange. That's unfortunate. I got hit right underneath. That does not happen often. Oh, and and this is the bad thing about the course being so tight in this game. Yeah, just let it Just let the mini turbo just go through that mud. Which I can't. Okay, just wanna. Can I get a mushroom? No. There is a cool thing you can do. You can actually hit 2 bumpers here and cut off that last turn, and just end up right near the finish line. Unfortunately, I didn't get any mushrooms, really, so I couldn't really utilize that. As you can see, keeping are very hard, especially right after the little S turn there. If there's any character in your way, it is ridiculously tough to go around them.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. Okay, so now we go on to start with the first of the 2 vanilla lakes here. You can see Vanilla Lake 1, you know there's going to be a Vanilla Lake 2. That'll be next cup, though, so you gotta be careful here. What you want to do, you want to try to bounce off those. And even if you're in a blue, the ice blocks still apply to you, so... Okay, that's fine, that's fine. That actually makes it easier. Actually, not fully putting your pedal to the metal here is very good, because then you can... Because snow sliding here, God, damn, I should have. I don't know why I didn't put it out. Honestly, yep. Like I said, freaking Yoshi's not playing games right now. Okay. Honestly, not fully accelerating here is good, because then you can get these snow slides. It's very nice, because you can see in lap 5, lap 1's always going to be slightly longer because you have to take the blocks away and you bounce back, so you always lose a little bit of time. And here we go. We got the last of the 7 Bowser Castles in this game. Okay, be very careful. There's a lot of jumps here. It's honestly better. If you're a beginner, you could try to jump over all, but do not jump over the last one. It does give you a better turn angle if you just let the bumper hit you on the last one. Like 1, 2. See, like you get a lot better angle. This is another reason why a lot of people use DK. Bowser is the world, does hold the world, but you have to be top level with them to utilize them really well here. Because you gotta be very. I got Mario Kart. So careful here. Okay, we're left 4. Okay, we're gonna have. Unfortunately for us, they do not take that left pass though. Oh, and I think, if I remember right, the CPUs have like 3 set paths, I believe. I'm not 100% on that. At least 2 for 100. At least 2, I do. Forget Bowser, you're guilty. Guilty as charged. That's fine. That's fine. Send it backwards so we don't have to worry about getting hit by it. Oh, it's okay, we just have to wait. You do have to wait through this every time, unfortunately, so. Okay, now we're on the last of the MC4 is the longest of them. Actually, a good, like, I'll say like a good 5 seconds, at least 5 seconds longer. Because of all the winding, there's a lot of winding turns here. And if you're a beginner on this track, DK is definitely worth using. Nice. Now we're gonna hold it here. Just wait. Boom. We can cut off that last turn if we hold that MT there. I should not. Okay, just gonna hold it there. The MT boost does last while, so you can be more aggressive with it. I did not. Was there? Okay, I'm gonna try to. There we go. Okay, I should try to. Did not. Extra small. Small, I cannot do that. Okay. Look how tight you can cut off. That's the main reason. Here and here. Ah, I had to. I had to. 'Cause I think I was gonna get hit otherwise. Because your speed drops a little bit there.
Where are you going out?
But Wario's kind of. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's just try to keep momentum there. But that's I hopped there as I did not get the turn right there. I started hopping because I saw I was gonna hit that. I was gonna hit the off road, so you can jumping is. Oh come on, darn you, Toad! Just get him out of the way. Oh, yeah. If you turn too fast, you have to make sure you're back into like a neutral state where you're facing straight for the mini turbo to come out. Otherwise, you will just not get it if you turn left or right before it comes out. Okay, we're hoping for mushrooms here. There's a little cool little bumper skip we can use here if we do get some here. Yeah, you do have to. Fortunately, the cycle does not end before bumper, so you have to try to just cycle through here. Unfortunately, I'm not getting it. Yeah, very, very tough turns here. This course is deceptively tough. You have those on all the donut plains. There's a little like gravel-ish road, which is very. Oh fudge! Damn it! Go! He's gonna take way too long to recover. Okay, and that's baloney. He was in first for a sec, but then he got put in. He was put in first. I was put in first with 6, so the red shell came back to me. So make sure you can, yeah, you can use that to cut off that turn, but make sure aim left, and you have to land to the left finish line. Do not try to land on it. The lap will not count. Very, very bad. Again, falling in the water on snatch tracks is very bad. Because it will just... Okay, now we end up on the last cup of game. Time will be when we finish lap 5 on Snatch Rainbow Road. First off, we saw on KB2. Really hopes from... Huge thing is here is the water slide, so... God damn it. And I got the slide I did not want. Oh, but yeah, unfortunately... Stars is not as good in this game. Okay, I'm just gonna hit him out. Just make sure. Okay. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. Yeah, be careful. Be hitting. Oh, come on! I'm being very fortunate. And he got one too. Yep. Since he's in, they are programmed to put. Yeah, they do cheat. First, you saw he was in first place when he got that. Why? I might finish second. Jeez. Okay, never mind. See, you could what we haven't been able to utilize there. You can hit the characters again if you hit them with anything. And it could be endlessly on course like BC3 on that narrow pathway. Characters could endlessly get looped there. There's nothing they can do about it. They can just get endlessly looped. I know there's a video or two of they can get endlessly just spun out. Okay, be careful. Yep. Yeah, that's the big time savings here, jumping over all the gaps here. This is one of my favorite checks. Okay, if you have this bumper, if you get a mushroom, you actually cut off, and the turn will go all the way over here. Okay, be careful. Oh god. Just shoot it. Okay, watch out for that banana. Oh, fudge. Okay, just have to slightly change my timing. Actually, I'll show off a little. Of course, I didn't get it. Okay, so we just got to stay ahead of Wario. Okay, what I'm gonna do. There we go. We'll just cut off that. Yep, you can cut off. You can jump off there. You'll save like a second, too. As long as you get the boost. Just cut off that last turn and you'll be fine. Now we're down to the last two tracks in the game. We got Vanilla Lake 2 and Drum Road. And we got those ice blocks are back. But they're not as bad. You don't really, if you play perfectly, you don't have to worry about them. And our pathing is really, it's very easy to lapse the CPUs here. They go the long way around every time. And they take out all those ice blocks, so it's very easy to lap 2 and onwards. To just outright just beat them. So, be careful. And shout outs to Dude Frank, who's the flap world record holder on Shortcut. There's actually a lap skip here, which we done in like, I think it's 1.3 seconds. Used the beginning. You can, if you frame perfected, if you went on finish line and get picked up at the same time, you get a lap skip. You can get 2 laps done in like a very short amount of time. So now, finally, we're on the final check in the game. In Retro Rim World, big thing here, there's the only course, I believe, with no walls. If I remember right. So you can't. The only way you can get mushroom can be useful here is if you cut off the turns. But the only really good turns to use them at are here, which is very because this is very narrow. But I use the last turn, or you just wait till the final straightaway and just use it then. So be careful. Damn, the CPUs are. It's very bad because you can easily fall off. So I gotta be very wary of the CPUs here. Yeah, okay, hit them, so that's very good. Yeah, I gotta be careful. So I turn pretty early. Oh, nice. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so what I can do? See what I do? See, yeah, you can cut off that turn there. Didn't do it well, but it's better. It's better. The better you get. Oh, fudge. Okay, so time will be in 3, 2, 1. Okay, and as we get to the let's let this run, just let that. Yeah, something must have happened to Bowser. I swear Bowser was our rival, but I don't know why. Luigi was second? I could have been wrong, I swear. Something must have happened to him. He must have got hit off on a couple tracks. Because that does not seem right. Yoshi was always there. Yeah. So, everyone, thanks for watching. For Mario Kart Super Circuit. NS is. Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for watching Mario Kart Super Circuit All Cups. No skips. Watching. Hope I can be there. Midwest Speedfest. Thank you, and you all have a good day. Oh, and we'll just let the credits roll. Dun, 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 oh yeah, these programmers. This is I believe, is the favorite character that they like playing in the game. I'm not 100% on that because it's been 20 it's been over 20 years now since this came out. I forget when it came out. It's been over 20 years. And it's the first handheld system that we got. And as you see the outside checkerboard, this is a Game Boy player. It's very hard to stream the handheld games, so you need there's a couple parts you need to think. And I actually play on my Game Boy Advance, so good. Be fair, there is still input delay on here, but in CRT the input delay is really introduced, but you really need GBI, which is a disc that emulates the game and reduces the nearly flawless, if hardly any. I'm trying to save up for that, so hopefully I can get it by the time April arrives. We'll show you even better lines. Like there's like a lot of loose turning there, but the console's GB is so more responsive. So playing on a TV, and the GBA is very is a little shaky, but still you can still notice the potential in it. See the potential in this game though. How well you can play. So thank you for watching. And I hope to see you a bit with Speedfest 2026.